That was another 0 to 60 right there. So, and that's not even, you know, all this vehicle's got. So I highly recommend, if you're ever been considering an electric vehicle, this is the best time to take a look at one, and I think you'd be very happy you did. I've been a gas engine guy as long as I can remember, and I was not a fan of electric cars, but this is one of those vehicles that you just got to experience it. You just got to feel it, and once you drive it, ride in it, it'll change your opinion on electric vehicles. This is a Dodge hit this one out of the park, and I think a lot of people are going to be impressed once they experience it. Okay, Calvin here at Watson's again. Right here we have a Charger Daytona, fully electric vehicle. And this is, I would call this kind of a sleeper. It looks fast, but you would not think electric vehicle has the power it does, and it will impress you. There's some pretty aggressive incentives, rebates right now on all electric vehicles that go away end of this month. So if you're ever thinking about electric vehicle, hybrid vehicle, now is a great time to take a look at it. And this is not your normal electric car. You know, Dodge hit this one out of the park with the muscle car with a little bit of the electric vehicle in there as well. So now we're inside the Charger Daytona. As you can kind of see, it's not your typical vehicle. It's got some nice interior accents here that lets you know that you're in something special. And it's, like I said, this is, you know, the acceleration's pretty impressive. You know, it's not a smart car by any means, electric vehicle. But I'll start this up here and you can take a listen for it. Pretty sweet there, but let's take it for a spin. We'll do a little bit of a launch here. We won't go too crazy, but. That was a quick 0 to 60, so it's pretty peppy. And I'm not sure if you can hear that, but when I let off the gas, it's doing what's called regenerative braking. It's capturing the energy that the vehicle produced by moving forward, and instead of being wasted with friction brakes, it's capturing that energy and putting it back into the battery. So every time you let off the gas, you're charging your battery some, which helps extend range. And like I said earlier, this is an all-wheel drive vehicle, so you can feel ultra comfortable driving it year-round. Right now we're in sport mode, so it's, you know, a little bit more aggressive on the acceleration, but I can hit a button here and it just turns in, you know, it quiets down a little bit, you know, it conserves a little bit of battery power, and it, you know, it acts more like a everyday vehicle. But if you want to have a little fun, you can turn it into, you know, what I would consider a sports car pretty quick there. But also, they have a wet snow mode, which, you know, takes advantage of the all-wheel drive capabilities. And, you know, up here in northern Michigan, you know, we do have our fair share of snow. So, and I can say from experience, I have driven one of these vehicles in the snow, and it gets around just fine. I just think that it checks a lot of boxes, more boxes than you would even think would be there, because it's an electric vehicle, so it's green in that regards, but you also have the cool factor of a muscle car. It has the looks of what a muscle car should look like, you know, the slick back body lines, and it just looks fast sitting still, and it is fast.
What do you say to somebody who's like, gas is king, I can't drive an electric vehicle, this isn't a muscle car?
I was right there with you. I mean, I've been a gas engine guy as long as I can remember, and I was not a fan of electric cars, but this is one of those vehicles that you just got to experience it. You just got to feel it, and once you drive it, ride in it, it'll change your opinion on electric vehicles. This is a Dodge hit this one out of the park, and I think a lot of people are going to be impressed once they experience it.
Talk about when you took it on the track.
Oh yeah, we did a training session and got to go out on a test track and do some hard launches. Like, I mean, I didn't even put this thing through its paces here today, and it faster than anything that I've driven, you know, on a closed course, and it's pretty spectacular. And I'm glad I did it, because it allows me to relay that to, you know, customers that are looking at something like this. And I think a lot of people, like I said earlier, once you experience this, I think you're going to get hooked and want it. But to the outside looking in, you know, people don't realize an electric car can still be cool.